Okay, this one is a problem, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of fucking time on this, bro. Number 5, ASAP Rocky is Grant Hill.
I feel like you gotta be a fan of ASAP to really get that. If you don't know who ASAP is, it's just music, you'll be like, what the fuck? That makes no goddamn
Bro,
sense.
I like some of his songs. Grant Hill could have been a top 25 player all time, top 20 player all time.
Could have been top 15.
Maybe. I'm a little hesitant.
Top 20 for sure.
Bro, yes. ASAP is not cracking that list whatsoever. I want to move on. I'm sorry. Let's just get into the next one. Fight me on it. Oh yeah, let's just do this. ASAP Rocky ceiling. Best MC of his era.
No.
Top 25 MC ever.
No.
Somebody is an ASAP Rocky and his fan in this article.
Definitely.
I'm fine with you being a fan, but my nigga, chill. Let's move on. Let's just.
Well, it's Grant Hill ceiling.
Grant Hill ceiling, top 5 small forward ever. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 20 NBA career ever. So I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
And Grant Hill's a Hall of Famer. I don't know if ASAP is nowhere near like having he's a legend career.
Mm-hmm. So this one is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Lupe Fiasco is Vince Carter.
Okay. How's Vince Carter's career disappointing?
It's not. He's been in the league for 20 years. That's a little bit of a problem for me. Lupe Fiasco is Brandon Roy.
He's still making records.
He is.
I mean, well, why would you say he's Brandon Roy?
Brandon Roy was on the rise in 08, 09 to be potentially a top 10 player in the league. And he wasn't crazy athletic, but the dude had all the skills you could want. You know what I'm saying? And that he was kind of Paul George-ish, but I think he was more clutch than Paul George.
Definitely, yeah.
You know what I mean? He was carrying those Blazer teams, and it was supposed to be him and Greg Oden, right? That was supposed to be the pairing.
Right.
And it's kind of reminiscent of what Dame Lillard and LaMarcus Aldridge should have been.
Should have been. Hey,
you know what I mean? Yeah. You know.
Damn, I thought about that. Imagine he would have stayed and they had him, Dame, and CJ. What if?
But Lupe, you know, when I first came into the knowledge of Lupe, bro,
06.
Bro, I fell in love. And I didn't even know he was from the shop. I just loved his energy. I loved the way he rapped.
Different. It was refreshing. It was like a 90s throwback.
Bro.
With the
So
bars
with it.
and the rap, hip hop.
So with it, man. I'm down. I was in. And I love Brandon Roy. He was a good dude, kind of a clean cut guy.
Yeah.
He was like, he was one of those guys that transitioned to us, that was starting to transition us out of that kind of like heavy Allen Iverson influence kind of NBA. You know what I'm saying? With the cornrows and the rubber bands and the headbands, just the whole AI swag. One day I'm gonna do a fucking podcast on AI, bro, because that dude deserves his own fucking podcast. But I think he's more or less. Brendan Roy had a really great peak. He didn't get a chance to taper down. Brendan Roy didn't get a chance to taper down, but I don't know, man. What you think about that?
I mean, I didn't think that was a horrible.
It's not horrible, but Vince Carter is not the correct comparison.
It's
for
not.
me.
To me, Vince Carter's career is not disappointing. The only disappointment in his career is he's not going to win the championship.
Facts.
That's the only disappointment.
Facts.
I mean, Lupe, like I say, he's still making albums. I haven't listened to his last one still.
Right.
But he's still rapping. He's still a dope-ass rapper. He has his first 2 albums were classics. It was just, I mean, what more did we want from him at that point? He had label issues. That's really what prevented him from really taking to the next level. Those issues with Atlantic, to me. And him not willing to make radio records or sign a 360 deal. So
right.
He kind of was like more of a folk hero more than a disappointment.
Damn, you might be right about that. So they say Lupe Ceiling's top 5 MC of his era. Personally, I'm going to agree with that.
Yeah, I do.
And top 20 MC ever.
I was probably put him higher than that. His ceiling. Who can out rap Lupe today?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. Top 20 MC. I'm going to say top 30 comfortably. I'm going to say top 30 comfortably because we just haven't seen enough of him for me to be able to be like, yeah, that's exactly what that is. You know what I'm saying? But Carter's ceiling, top 5 shooting guard ever.
Top 5.
Bro, I'm gonna agree with that. You can't name a more athletic 2 guard.
Even more than Jordan.
More athletic than him. If you want to say Jordan, fine, because Jordan may be one of the 10 greatest. No, he was more athletic than Kobe.
Really?
100%.
Okay.
Well, I think so. I think so.
I mean, he's easily the best dunker of all time.
Probably is. He probably is, man. Him, Kemp, Daryl Dawkins, Dominique. I mean, a lot of NBA players seem to think he's the greatest in game and the one dunk contest he did. You know what I'm saying? Probably could have won 5 of them. He probably could have won 5, bro.
Easily.
So yeah, I mean, I guess for what could have been, if we talking about what could have been, then yes. But career-wise, I think we could have found it better.
What could have been? What would have been Vince's ceiling exactly? Like just taking what? I mean, he got traded to the Nets, and
right.
So he was still killing there. Then I think
he was. Vince Carter should have had a run for 10 years where he was a top 8 player.
That's the best player including his team. I mean, even when he was on the Nets, would we say he was the best player, or would we say
I think Jason Kidd was the best player on that team.
Best player, or most important player?
Jason Kidd was a better defender.
Okay.
And I think offensively,
he set the tempo for
they have very different skill sets.
Yeah.
They have very different skill sets. Plus, he was a point guard. So
I don't know. Would you say they fitted together?
I think anybody fits. I'm just that. I think anybody fits. I think anybody fits can fit with Kidd. I just think he's that great of a player. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take one more break and then we're gonna knock out these last 3.